Man, it is windy out there.
Very excited for our special guest today.
UNLV women's basketball team advances to the NCAA Tournament for the first time in 20 years.
Go ladies!
Woo-hoo, yeah. And we are here for the Unnamed Show.
Great music going on, and they have specialty drinks.
Anything Vegas, pretty much.
Everything Vegas.
I can see why this would be a great place. Yeah.
And they can go have fun at night.
Yeah, it's awesome. Check it out.
Hey, what's going on? It's Brendan King from the Brendan King Group at Real.
Jack Palermo from the Brendan King Group at Real.
And this is episode number 36 of the
Unnamed Show.
What's going on, Jack?
Hello, sir. How are you?
I feel an energy between us.
Yes, we have this beautiful guest right here.
Yeah.
My wife.
Yes.
Christain.
Yes. Welcome. Nice to have you. It's about time. The legendary 𝐤𝐻𝐲𝐻𝐸, of course. Don't forget, as always, text VIP to 702-553-1955. If you'd like to jump on our list, text VIP to 702-553-1955.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Brendan King Group. Once again, please do follow us on Instagram at Brendan King Group.
Yes, for sure. And of course, our guest 𝐤𝐻𝐲𝐻𝐸 is here today. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, well, thanks for having me.
𝐤𝐻𝐲𝐻𝐸 is like the all-around, just brilliant human being, entrepreneur, former performer, a little bit, literally does everything and anything. She's currently the vice president at the Junior League, which is also the PEE, which is the president-elect, right?
Correct.
So you'll be the president 2 years from now. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Next year.
Vice president of Junior League. Junior League is an amazing organization in town that does a lot for the community, tons of charity. Tell me a little bit about Junior League.
Yeah, so the Junior League of Las Vegas is, like Brendan said, a nonprofit organization of women. Our mission is to promote volunteerism, develop the potential of women, and improve our community through effective action of trained volunteers.
Amazingly said.
That is great.
So some of the organizations that you guys have worked with in the past, like tell me some of the type of events you guys have done. I know you've worked with 3 Square, which I'm a huge fan of, Shade Tree. Tell me a little bit about other things you guys do for the community.
Yeah, well, Jack should know this because I spend a lot of time giving back, but we have partnered with many incredible organizations throughout the Las Vegas Valley. Brendan mentioned a few. We actually helped get them started in their inception. Shade Tree, Help of Southern Nevada. We do a lot of work with them. One of their organizations is the Shannon West Homeless Youth Center. We do a lot of volunteer shifts with them. We help them get started. We also helped start the Discovery Children's Museum.
Didn't know that. That's
Super
amazing.
Summer Theater.
When my kids were little, that
Super
was
Summer
like
Theater.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So we love Super Summer Theater. If anybody hasn't gone to Super Summer Theater, it's literally like
It's so fun.
You go out to the middle of Red Rock Canyon, pretty much, which is Spring Mountain Ranch, I think is the correct name. And you watch a show outdoors, the sun sets, bats come flying out over from the mountains. You hear the donkeys in the desert, and but amazing setting, amazing setting, and great shows. You come early, have dinner, bring
fun.
a bottle of wine. It's great. You guys helped create that?
We helped create that.
I did not know that.
We've been in the community for over 76 years.
Holy cow.
We celebrated our 75th anniversary last year. They even lit the strip red in our behalf. The commissioners lit the Las Vegas sign red to celebrate our 75th year. As you can see, we were very proud of the work that we've done. We've donated over $2.5 million into the community, as well as put in over 2.5 million hours of volunteer time.
That's amazing. 76 years.
Yeah. We've been around for a long time. And the women just, they're really, it feels so good to be a part of an organization like this because we are doing so much in the community, not just to give back, but also to develop the potential of women. So I think what makes our organization so special is that we're training our leaders in our organization to become leaders in the community outside of junior league. So many of our members sit on boards of many organizations.
I know many women in the junior league that are just amazing women in general. So like even just in life, like a lot of our friends are all in junior league.
Oh, well, thank you.
And they're all
My lovely wife.
Yeah. And your sister as well.
Oh, my sister too.
Yeah. And I've seen some of the things you guys have done. It's just amazing what you've done for the community for sure. And I'm sure it'll be another 76 years of great things to come for sure.
Absolutely.
One of the other things that I'd mentioned a little bit was 𝐤𝐩𝐢𝐬𝐻 used to be an LA Laker. Is that right?
I was a Laker girl in one of my past
Hey.
lives.
Where are you? Are you
Second row. Second
there
to
you
left.
are.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh my God,
that's
that's
me.
amazing.
A younger version of me, but that's me.
What year did you do the Laker girls?
Oh gosh, I think that picture. Oh gosh, it was in the late '90s. It was Kobe's first year with
that's
the
awesome.
Lakers.
Yeah.
And it was a blast. I mean, I professionally danced for many years and was a Laker fan growing up. So my dad
Was Magic still there?
he wasn't there that year.
Oh,
No,
okay.
this was
Yeah.
Kobe and Shaq. It was their first year
Shaq, that's
playing
right,
together.
That's right,
And so my dad had season tickets growing up, so I was always like a huge Laker fan. Not to upset Jack, because
No, it's fine.
he's the Bulls fan over here from Chicago.
And that was like during prime Bulls time.
Yes.
Jordan
Well,
time.
Oh yeah. So anyway, but it was really like such a honor to be able to cheer on the court for the Lakers growing up, watching the squad perform. I mean, I used to go to games when Paula Abdul was performing and she was a cheerleader, and I said, one day I want to do that and grow up and be a Laker girl, and the dream came true. So it was awesome. It was a lot of fun.
Cool. Yeah, and that's like legendary. You have like the Dallas Cowboys,
Yes.
the LA Laker girls, not LA Laker girls, the Laker girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Laker
Well, that's
girls.
amazing.
Also, hey, tell us a little bit about this gala that's coming up.
Oh, yeah. Going back to Junior League, we have our big annual gala coming up. It is on March 26th. It's going to be at the Resorts World. It's our Paint the Town Red gala. It's our biggest gala of the year every year. You can purchase tickets. They're still on sale at pttr22.givesmart.com.
And
come
we'll have
support.
the link for that, of course. So any of the information you've given us, we'll absolutely have the link for everybody to get tickets as well.
Yeah, and you can also go to our website, jlv.org, to find out more about our organization, the work that we're doing, or if you're a woman out there and you're interested in joining, then you can sign up. We have open enrollment during the summer, so
Nice. Yeah. No, it's amazing.
And we'll be there at the gala.
we're going to be there.
We'll be there.
I wasn't invited. No, I guess I was
You
just
can
now.
come.
I just
You're
was
invited, of course.
Great. I need to get tickets then. So the weather, and for some reason our air conditioning just kicked on in here.
Yeah,
It just
it's
turned
perfect.
freezing in here.
It's perfect.
But outside the weather has gone insane. We literally have been teased from 36 degrees to back to 80 degrees to now back to like 35 degrees in the morning. So I think it's like 50 miles an hour. We
Yeah,
had to
50
lock-
mile an hour gusts, 20 to 30 north winds today.
Thank
I'm
you.
just pulling out
I don't
weather-
think people
Weatherman
know
Jack.
that it actually gets cold in Las Vegas.
gets
No,
cold.
they don't.
Yeah.
They don't. You know what? It gets cold and we get that little taste of winter a little bit,
Little
and
bit.
then it'll tease us at like 75,
Right.
and then drop back down.
This is the
Snow
end
in
of
the
it.
mountains.
This is the end of it, I
This
think.
is the end
weekend's
because
gonna be
look
gorgeous.
at this. The weekend's going to be amazing. 65 on Friday, 71 on Saturday, and 75 on Sunday. And the wind is only going to be 6 or 7 miles an hour, not the 50
Not like
miles
when our
an hour.
doors flying open
It
in
is
the office
today
right
with
now.
the door flying open and our air conditioning turning on right now for some odd reason.
Yes.
But we're freezing in here.
Very cold.
But yeah, and then spring forward this weekend. Don't forget, you're gonna lose a little sleep. You're gonna lose an hour. This is always the good time to remind you to check your smoke alarms as well.
I was just gonna say that.
Thank
Good
you,
for you.
Jack. So yeah, spring forward. Spring your clock forward 1 hour. 2 a.m. is like the official time.
2 a.m.
you
So
could-
2 a.m. turns to 3 a.m.
You got to
you
wake
could-
up.
You
in
could
the middle
wake
of the
up at
night.
2 and do it, or you could just do it before
Do
you
it
go to
before
sleep.
you go to sleep.
Yeah, that's probably a good
More
idea.
sunshine for us.
More
Yes,
sunshine. Yes,
yes.
extra time
Yes,
in the day.
When
Yes.
we leave the office, it won't be dark.
Yes.
It'll actually be
Beautiful.
sunny out, which is nice.
We like that.
So NBA, what's going on with this, Jack?
So the rumor has it that the LeBron James-led team is possibly looking at an expansion team. It'll be a couple years, but an expansion team here in Las Vegas, which is very cool. So obviously he can't do it now because he's still playing, but they're saying for a couple of years down the road, he's looking to expand. Their NBA's looking to expand, and why not Vegas? It's got everything else.
Yeah, and we've literally destroyed it on sports teams. Every team we've brought here has brought a ton of energy.
Yeah,
all the
sure.
visitors come to watch their team in Las Vegas. I know half the time when the Blackhawks play the Knights, 3/4 of the stadium
is
people trying to get the heck out of the cold.
Yeah, exactly. Come here and watch your team.
Yeah, yeah. So basketball, again, a winter sport. Why not come somewhere where the weather's nicer, except for today?
Except for today, exactly.
So we don't know what the deal is on this, on timing or anything like that, but the rumors are out, just like on Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
On the NBA side, sounds like
they're coming. It's just a matter of time.
It's going to be NBA, a lot like when Jordan
MLB,
left.
Yeah.
When Jordan left NBA, then suddenly he got into the managerial side.
Yeah, right.
And
so,
ownership side.
So here we go.
LeBron's quite the businessman.
Yeah.
What are we going to call the team, though?
Not the LeBrons. Definitely can't be the GOATs, being a Jordan fan. So who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, I no comment on the LeBron GOAT comment because I'm with you on that one.
Okay, thank you.
So Raiders' biggest loser on the sports books after Rodgers and Wilson news. So Aaron Rodgers,
he re-signed with Green Bay, which I
still looks
really
homeless,
did. I don't say hate, but
he is the richest homeless man in the country.
I dislike this man more than anybody else in sports, just because me being, obviously everybody knows I'm a Bears fan, and we have to play him, and he owns us, as he said. He does. He beats us all the time, and it's terrible. So
and your brother-in-law, it gives your brother-in-law
and he's just going to poke me some more because he's a Packers fan, and it's terrible, but he'll be back, fine, whatever. But in other news,
$200 million,
yes,
though. $200 million with how much guaranteed?
153 guaranteed.
153 guaranteed.
So the crazy thing is, they're saying it's going to be a game-changing contract. So rumors have it that it's going to be in cryptocurrency.
He's going to be paid in barrels of oil.
Barrels. At this point, he should be paid in barrels of oil.
Hey,
I would just say, give me a
should have done your contract, Aaron.
It's pretty smart.
Forget the crypto. Barrels
totally
of Russian oil. Not Russian oil. American oil.
Other than that, on the sad news for the Raiders is another future Hall of Fame quarterback is coming into the AFC West, which is Russell Wilson. Which kind of makes the Raiders, I mean, I do like the Raiders. I do like Derek Carr, but it now makes Derek Carr probably the worst quarterback in the division right now.
Can you say that, though?
It's Raiders pretty insane.
Secondary fan?
It is pretty insane, though, because you have Patrick Mahomes, who's great.
Legendary, yeah.
You have Russell Wilson, Super Bowl winner, who's a future Hall of Famer, and now you have Justin Herbert, who's amazing.
And Aaron Rodgers.
Well, Aaron Rodgers is not in their division.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But yeah, and then you have Derek Carr, who's good. He's really good, but I mean, really good is now the worst quarterback in the division.
You don't need a quarterback in football.
Right. Just ask me and the Chicago Bears. We haven't had one in 50 years. But anyway.
We're going to run the heck out of the ball.
Moving on. So the odds have went from the Raiders for the title 40-1 to 80-1 just from the news of Rodgers and Wilson.
And I think Seattle skyrocketed from 40-1, which was even with us, to 201.
Well, right. Yeah, they had nobody.
Yeah, they literally, that is insanely.
The Bears odds are better. Which is crazy.
We don't have the numbers. We don't have the numbers on that. So
moving on.
UNLV, you don't know how many times I had to say this before we started the show. UNLV women's basketball team advances to the NCAA Tournament for the first time in 20 years.
Go women.
That's huge.
Awesome. Go ladies.
Yes, exactly.
Way to go.
We're on a women charge right now.
Yes.
It's Women History Month.
Yeah, that's right.
Women's History Month.
For the reminder. And it was International Women's Day the other day.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tuesday the 8th.
My wife got flowers for me. Just saying.
Nice job.
It's very sweet. Thank
sorry,
you.
honey.
Dang it.
So sorry. So 20 years, that's massive. Honestly, it's the big dance, as we say.
Yeah.
So congrats to the UNLV women's team for making the tournament for the first time in 20 years. It's awesome.
And they'll find out Sunday on Selection Sunday at 5 o'clock what seed they'll be and who they're going to play.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool.
And on the dad entertainment news, as we like to bring you, CornerStone Performing Arts Academy will be presenting Disney's Moana Jr., starring our very own Olivia Gomez.
David Gomez's daughter.
Yeah, March 17th to the 19th, March 24th to the 26th, with a sensory-friendly performance as well on March 23rd at 6:30 p.m. That's just going to be great.
Awesome.
Tell me a little bit about the sensory-friendly performance. So, do you want to jump in here, David?
I'll jump in here. Yeah. So it's an opportunity for families to go to the theater, as we know, and I know we're fans both. Theater is incredible for the family to go. So this gives them an opportunity to go to the theater with everyone understanding what the situation is, right? If someone gets a little bit upset in the show, it doesn't matter, right? We're all having a good time. So we have a lobby experience where they kind of meet the different characters from the show as they walk through the lobby. And then when you see the show, the lights are maybe at half, the music isn't as loud, and it's a great opportunity for families to go. So I'm excited about it. We did it last year, and this is the second year, and it's going to be exciting. $5 donation at the bar.
And they changed the sound.
Hey, there's a bar.
There's a bar. Just says it really and they'll change the sound and audio, the video. Oh my God, the lights and the audio a little bit for the kids in the audience and everything too, right?
Yep.
Nice.
So
The Moana is such a fun show. That's a good one.
Is that the
Great music.
The Rock with the Rock.
The Rock's amazing.
Yeah, my niece loved that one.
When The Rock first came out, that The Rock would do so many different types of movies.
Right. He was a wrestler.
Yeah. It's crazy. He's actually quite talented.
Totally.
And he's proven it. I think most of us probably didn't realize that when he first started, but he's done a good job. He's got a good career.
Yeah, he's got comedy skills too. Which
He's
pretty
funny. He's
funny.
good in Moana.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Not that I've seen it 6 times or anything. So Brad Paisley unplugged but animated in Return to Vegas. So Brad Paisley will be at the Encore Theater at the Wynn, doing a similar performance to Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
Which I know David saw and said it was amazing.
So great.
It's pretty much just like a simple, him and his guitar and playing acoustics.
Yeah.
Storytelling.
Yeah,
Yeehaw.
country.
Yeehaw.
But honestly, one of the great country guitar players. I know him and
Keith Urban.
Keith Urban are
Yeah,
insanely
they're
good guitar players. But I love that format, like just hanging out.
Yeah, it's like it's
Yeah.
very
Stick
intimate.
live.
You're just kind of just jamming, telling stories and stuff. It'd be great.
Yeah, I think that'll be a nice night out for sure, and that will be at the Encore Theater at the Wynn. What's going on with the building growth over the decades here?
Holy cow, these are some pretty cool slides. So Vegas, back in 1905, we only had 300 people.
Look at this.
300 people.
300 people in 1905.
Right. So here you got a picture of 1917 Fremont Street, which is insane. 1920, a little bit more cleaned up. As we roll through the 30s.
With paving. They got paving.
Started opening some
They
stores.
started opening some stores. Gold Nugget was there. And they had El Rancho. Wasn't that our first casino ever?
Very
El
first,
Rancho,
yeah.
Vegas. Check that out. Now we're talking.
this.
Yeah.
1940, the 50s. Look at the mint. Huh. There we go. 1960
Frontier.
is Frontier, no longer there. Oh, they can buy some shoes there.
The funny thing is, I don't remember the Vegas ever looking like that
The
with like shops
Stardust.
and stuff.
Like, look at the Stardust, the Riviera. They're all gone.
Yeah, they're all gone. They're all sitting in the.
Yeah, that's definitely 80s Vegas right there.
They're sitting.
Siegfried and Roy over to the left. You can see their sign.
Oh wow,
Still
they've been
rocking
around that
1980.
long.
Yeah.
What's the graveyard? The
Neon Museum.
Neon Museum.
Yeah, all their signs are sitting in there right
That's
now.
where they're sitting. Yeah. So very cool. Here's the big thing: is this is construction growth over the years as well. If you notice, the high point is around 2000 to 2009. This actually kind of further explains why we're in a bit of an inventory crunch. When the end of the 2000s collapsed, a lot of construction and builders never really ramped it back up to the levels that they had it before. So we're in a big shortage. We were before the pandemic.
Right.
Now everybody and their mother wants to move to Las Vegas.
Yes.
So what was already a shortage is just more of a shortage.
Right.
And I think we're going to continue seeing this over time for sure.
Yep.
But the next, 40 years, 30 years, the population's planned on going from 2.376 million people up to, another million people, 3.3 million people in Vegas.
There's no room. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They're building like crazy.
Little LA. We're the ninth island for Hawaii, but I think eventually we'll be Little LA.
Yeah, for real.
I always had a dream about that. Just, the fast train going from LA to Vegas.
Where is this train? How
train
amazing would
needs
that
to
be
happen.
if we could do hey guys, you guys want to run to the beach tomorrow?
Yeah.
Hop on the train, maybe
Right.
get some work done,
Yeah.
hang
Yeah.
out a little, go to the club car, get a drink,
Yeah.
show up in LA, go
It'll
to the beach,
happen.
get on, come home.
come
That
home.
would be amazing.
That would be
know.
awesome.
And people would probably commute to work.
Yeah, why not?
Like, why not? Yeah.
Why not?
I know they had talked about the Hyperloop at one point. I don't know where they are in that
Well, they were building that
process,
train,
they
but
were
the train
talking about
stopped in
it.
Victorville. I read.
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
It
it's
was like,
weird.
well, that Victorville's still too far from.
Well,
Yeah, it
LA.
needs to go all the way to Malibu.
for people coming from LA, Victorville made sense because you just drive to Victorville, leave your car, hop on the train. But
Okay.
for us, it's like
No.
we get on the train,
No.
we show up in Victorville, and we're like,
Let's go to the
Victorville's
Applebee's.
still far from LA.
Let's go to the Applebee's.
Yeah.
we're on the other side of the mountain.
Right.
No,
It's like
yeah.
you got to get around and
Further.
over
Yeah.
and somehow into. But
Hopefully,
we'll see. It's
coming soon.
going to build us a train.
it's coming soon.
Entrepreneur
it.
Keisha
Yes.
is
It's
coming
gonna build
soon.
us.
On the list.
So why does Nevada have the second highest gas prices in the country?
It is
Oh, really?
crazy. It's crazy. So just a personal experience. Friday, I have Costco card, so cheapest gas. $3.55 on Friday, $4.25 yesterday. I topped off today at $4.50.
Whoa,
So almost $1 since last Friday,
that's crazy.
which is crazy.
You know how
So
much I
6
paid
days.
for gas this week?
Zero
Stop
Tesla owner. We don't want to talk to
The
you.
Tesla.
And I've got the old Tesla, so I can just go plug for free
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
charger. I didn't realize how lucky I was until now.
Well, lucky you. But if
Wow.
gas prices continue to rise, we're going to be doing this with our clients, I think. I mean, I'm going to strap them to the back of my bike pretty soon, another 50 cents.
That looks like me with a mustache in the 70s or something.
You do look like
I
Kip.
wasn't born yet, but it does look like me.
That's hilarious.
That was a picture from Napoleon Dynamite, and I was pulling Kip on the back.
Hold on.
But anyway,
Strap your kids in.
funny stuff. Hopefully, at some point, gas prices will go back down or at least stabilize a little bit because it's getting out of hand in 6 days.
who
$1.
knows?
I kind of like seeing you on the bike, though.
Let's go back to that one more time.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Thanks, Maxine.
Yeah, thank you, Maxine, for sending that picture.
Oh man! So Sisolak mayors reveal plan to support startups in Nevada. Nevada. I know, just kidding. I always have to double check myself because my
Nevada,
whole life
Nevada?
I always said Nevada, and now
Oh,
I always say
geez,
Nevada.
Louise.
But yeah, small business startup accelerators. The state will partner with Generator, a venture-funded national network of accelerators that will operate the 2 programs and give successful applicants what essentially amounts to crash course in business development, and that includes at least 10 startups per year. Will receive up to $100,000.
That's
So
great.
10
That's
per year.
awesome.
Originally, I read it as 10 will receive 100,000 every single year. 10 will
Yeah.
receive, which
Yeah.
gives us a little incubator, which is really nice.
So $1 million a year.
Yeah,
My math is
Thank
good.
you. Good man.
My math is good.
So proud of you, Jack.
So yeah, so that's very good for startups and small businesses.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, and it's a great little start. That's the kind of cash influx you need to get a company going for sure.
Absolutely. I know.
as a business owner for sure.
Tell us a little bit about your startup that you have going on.
Yeah, well, my company, it's now I'm now an early stage company. I've moved out of that startup phase, but when I started my company in 2017, the tech industry here and the startup industry in Las Vegas was growing, and there really were not many places that you could go to get the funding that you need to get a company rolling. So it's wonderful to see programs like this popping up
And we had that. That was when Tony Hsieh had all
Tony
the great little
Hsieh had-
incubators downtown
Yeah.
that unfortunately sort of faded.
Yeah,
But I think it did at least bring some people to town
it did.
that are related to that industry that now are revitalizing it and keeping it going.
Right.
And
And then
it did fade a little bit in that.
It
back in
did.
the
I
16,
know. And
17
he
time.
invested so much money in the downtown community to help kind of, attract more tech and startup oriented people to come to Las Vegas. Hence, Fremont East and all
Yep.
of the great restaurants and shops that open
It's
down there.
amazing what they've done down there. Yeah.
We have a couple other organizations. Startup Nevada is here in Las Vegas. They're also based downtown, and they've done some great things to help with the startup community. But we are a smaller community in the United States, but continue to grow. So I launched my company in 2017. My company is Castango.com. We're an on-demand job marketplace for actors, models, influencers, and talent. We actually are a nationwide platform, so we have talent across the country and do everything from commercials, print campaigns, live events, trade shows, and influencer campaigns. And, you know, starting with my career, obviously in front of the camera, this was a natural transition to start Castango to help talent find jobs. Online, no matter where they lived across the country, whether they were in Los Angeles or in Kentucky, they could log on to the website, search for jobs, apply for jobs, and promote themselves as a talent.
Yeah, which is great. So let's say I'm a big bank, some national bank brand, and I'm looking for talent. Would I go to the site and put in my information saying, hey, I need 3 performers or speakers for like a video, maybe an in-house video, or say a regional commercial possibly. That would be, I would apply on your site, and then you would connect me with the talent for this particular commercial.
Exactly.
Amazing.
We're actually casting a project right now in Nevada. So actors sign up with Castango and search our jobs. But yeah, you know, you would just go, apply, you know, sign up, build a profile, and put in the specs of what it is that you're looking for, and you'll likely get a phone call from our team, and then, you know, we'll get the ball rolling for you.
Cool.
So,
and it's like a marketplace, right? So
it's
all the payments are handled internally.
Everything.
So if I hire these performers, are they getting paid through the system, or do I have to pay them?
No, you pay through the platform. We're on demand, like a lot of all other on-demand marketplaces. You know, search, hire, book, and pay talent through the platform. So It's really streamlined. It's really easy. We wanted to get rid of all the paperwork,
then
all
they
the
would
email
have to
attachments.
Have like they would have to 1099 them themselves.
Exactly.
Instead, they're paying Castango.
We do, yeah.
As opposed to having to pay these individual performers and create a payroll.
Exactly.
Do the 1099, send it out for the one job they did.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's great.
And it helps the talent because they're just paid on demand and much faster than they normally would. So yeah,
and they
great.
could either use it as a career platform or use it to bridge in between gigs, which is, if any of us have ever worked in entertainment, there's always some times where you've got a little downtime. So that's perfect. They can fill some needs in between jobs or use it to do all their jobs if they really want to.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what, that's why I created it, because even working in the industry full time, having a great agent, getting a lot of jobs, there's always that like waiting for the next gig, waiting for the next job. And I wanted a place that talent could go to find that opportunity in the meantime.
Cool.
And now we've got some great big projects. So, you could
Sign up,
possibly
everyone.
get a campaign, a national commercial or print campaign where you're getting great exposure. So
next month we're doing an event. So if we need a fire breather and a aerial artist, we know where to
we
look.
can find that too.
And
Castango.com,
It'll be him.
everybody.
The skills this guy has that you don't know about.
I've seen his act with the bicycle and the guy on the rollerblades.
Yeah. See, that's one of my huge ones. It's one that's big. It's big. I get signed up for that all the time.
Amazing. So yeah, Castango.com. Check it out. Definitely an amazing way to find great talent anywhere in the country and even outside of the country. I think I remember you saying you've done some gigs outside of the country. Is that right?
No,
Or did I
we
make
haven't
that
gone
up?
international.
Okay. I didn't want to.
On the future, on the 2023, 2024 projections, it's international. Right now, we're just
logistics.
exactly.
Yes.
We're just in the U.S.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to add the international side, but now who wants to do it internationally?
2 years.
So construction is currently underway at Station Casino over at Durango, called Durango Station. It looks really, really cool. That corner is going to be the busiest corner on the planet because across the street is also Uncommons. But this is another Station Casino by the great Station Casino company that did Red Rock Hotel, Red Rock Resort over at downtown Summerlin.
Nice.
Durango Station's got kind of that desert, cool, contemporary vibe.
Yeah, it does. They're moving around
Very
dirt.
cool.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. I got excited
And what a
because
great area, that southwest part of the
it's
valley.
crazy. That used to just be empty buildings and dirt,
Yeah.
and now we have Uncommons, and Uncommons is being very picky about their tenants.
Okay.
I have a client who's the general counsel for a mine company, and they got rejected to be tenants there because they want names and people that people recognize, like DraftKings and stuff like that.
Castango.
Castango. Oh,
Castango,
it looks
Uncommons.
amazing. You want your office there. It looks amazing. But then Durango Station's across the street, and I know both are doing like a modern, cool food court concept. where we can all go hang. Somebody wants to go get a sushi roll. Somebody else wants to get a taco. You can all bring your food and sit together, which I love.
It's gonna be
Sushi
neat
for me.
Yeah, nice. Me too.
Tacos.
And Pier 215's right there too. It's all right there. So it's all super close together. I think it's going to look amazing, and I hope the renderings are what it looks like.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
always the
actually
scary
heard
part.
that they've owned, Station has owned that land for
Forever.
like 20 years or something. So yay that they're finally
Yeah, they've had the
building
sign
on
there
it.
forever that says like future casino, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, right, that's never going to happen. But yeah, they've had it forever
awesome.
for 17, 18, 19, something
like
years.
that,
Yeah, so hurry up.
Speaking of
We're
renderings
excited.
really quick, so last week we did the renderings of Fountain Blue, but they were just released yesterday. So we had them ahead of time. Watch the unnamed show, everybody.
Yes. So we had a new blog post this week regarding 7 luxury neighborhoods in Las Vegas. In no particular order, here are 7 of them. So what is this?
Spanish Trails. Yes.
It's not number 1. It's just the first one.
It's just the first one.
Yeah.
It's not number 1. It does have a beautiful golf course.
Beautiful golf course.
homes on there. In
I
there.
think 3 9-hole.
27 holes.
Yeah, so 27 holes. Some builder homes. You have custom homes. You have like a Sikh from like from out in the Middle East who has that giant, incredible home.
He does. It's insane.
It's insanely huge. But yeah, great neighborhood. Spanish Trails.
They also have a nice country club. We're
They
actually
do.
doing our Junior League May lunch in there. We just found
Oh,
out.
we just
We
did
just
our
did an event there.
Momentum
Oh, did you?
Mastermind.
Yeah.
That was the
Awesome,
yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice actually. I was surprised because it's an older one, but they've kept it updated.
really nice.
It's really nice. We're in the ballroom where Junior League will be.
Yes,
so,
we'll be.
yours will look not much
With
fancier.
all of our hats.
Yours will be
It's gonna
yours will be
very
much
cute.
fancier.
much fancier. Number 2 is McDonald Highlands, which honestly was a lot of just dirt back in 2010, and that has exploded with contemporary properties. There's some of the most expensive homes recently sold in McDonald
There's
Highlands.
some pretty amazing houses
Oh
in
my
there.
God,
I
yeah.
mean, like custom, multi-level.
Glass,
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
walls, and like
The
I think
views are amazing.
The most expensive home
we should
sold
take a
in
look.
in Las Vegas just sold in there actually not too long ago. Yeah, beautiful neighborhood.
The Ridges here in South Summerlin.
Yep.
Absolutely beautiful, stunning views of everything. They also have some custom homes in there as well.
a lot of
builder
Golden Knights
homes.
in there.
Yeah, it's like Golden Knights South, right? Golden Knights South. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of them in there. And Devontae Adams from the Packers just bought a house there for $12 million. So he's only on a 1 year with the Packers. So probably next year a Raider.
There you go.
Maybe it's foreshadowing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well.
Ascaya, another uber expensive neighborhood with custom properties. This was a piece of land that was carved out of the side of the mountain. It sat empty for a while, got sold about 10 years ago, and then they went to town. A lot of California architects have built properties in here. A lot of local builders have built properties in here. It's beautiful. The clubhouse is insanely beautiful with an amazing view of the strip. And I forgot to mention McDonald Highlands as well. All these neighborhoods have insane strip views.
Insane
Yeah.
strip views.
Pretty much you're just sitting on a cliff just nestled over the valley. Amazing views.
Are these all custom homes?
Ascaya is all custom.
Nice.
Yeah. Number 5 is
Southern Highlands.
I love that golf
I love that golf course.
So nice.
Southern Highlands is gorgeous. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of nestled between Henderson and the Las
kind of a
Vegas.
Scottish links style
Right.
clubhouse.
Yeah, it's super cool. Beautiful homes.
And a mix of builder and custom.
custom.
We almost closed on a $10 million home in there, and ended up the deal didn't work out. But there's everything from $10-12 million custom homes down to Christopher Homes has a section of builder properties in there and additional builders. But great neighborhood, guard gated and gated, and the golf course is beautiful.
I love how they have the tree-lined road.
Yeah, the
Oh,
entrance
it's
is
beautiful.
so
So
nice.
pretty.
Nice.
Number 4 is, or I should
6.
say number 6 is the Summit. The Summit is
insane.
is the place.
The Summit is insane.
Really nice.
So this is the place. If you've never heard of Summit, the company that built this, Discovery Land Company, builds the most exclusive.
They have them in the Bahamas, Jamaica,
Hawaii.
everywhere.
I think they have mountains, beaches, Mexico. So
Insane.
The guys who owned Casamigos.
Yep.
One of the guys who was a partner with Casamigos, they actually came up with the idea at their development in Mexico. They were all hanging out together at one of their communities down in Mexico. So the way this community works is they all vote where they build next, and they voted a few years back to build in Las Vegas. It is by far the most exclusive community, in my opinion, in Las Vegas, and the clubhouse is not even done yet, but the renderings are incredible.
It's crazy. And the cool thing about, like, he wanted it to be such a chill golf course. He doesn't want you to wear a golf shirt.
Yeah.
He's like, come out in a t-shirt, come out in shorts, just have a good time. They actually have every 4 holes in like where you'd pick up like the water box on the tee box. There's actually bottles of 𝐔𝐲𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐿 tequilas with shot glasses.
And they have comfort stations.
Comfort stations
so
every 4
like
holes.
7 out of the is it every 4 holes?
Every 4 holes.
You have comfort stations where you can just grab whatever you want to
sandwiches,
drink, food,
full
everything.
bar,
That's my kind of golf
craft
course.
beers.
I like
mean,
it.
and then the halfway house actually has people in there making sushi, rolling sushi, and making
sushi.
tacos.
Yeah,
It's
amazing.
crazy.
And
Sushi and
Sushi
tacos.
and
What
tacos.
more do you
and this
need?
is one of the most exclusive communities for security. They've got military-grade infrared cameras that hone in on anything that has a heat signature.
Right.
We went for a tour and saw them show us, like, if a mouse even goes by, this thing goes...
And security will go
zooms
right
in.
there.
Yeah, and they know right where it is. So they had amazing photos of like hawks and coyotes because the camera takes it and heat seeks with them and follows them around.
Crazy.
And every guy who does security there is a former either from the military or from police, like former police officers and things like that. Not just security guys. No offense, but they're trained individuals. And then number 7 is Tournament Hills.
Tournament Hills is also very gorgeous.
Yeah.
Surprising.
Yeah, Sheldon Adelson.
It's right off of TPC Summerlin.
Yep. So TPC in general, you've got Enclave, Tournament Hills, Eagle Rock, Mountain Trails. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful area. One of the best golf courses in town. Summit may rival it now. But still, those are our PGA courses. Last year, we had 2 PGA events. One took place at Summit and one took place at TPC.
Remember?
I was at both, yeah.
I was a marshal.
Doing a little paddle.
I was a marshal at the Summit.
You were very good.
Yeah, thank you.
I
Thank you
wasn't
very much.
there when you were there, though.
Thank you.
Came the next day.
Got some
Thanks
videos.
to you.
Yeah.
Good volunteer work.
You did very good.
Volunteer work.
So this is a fun one, actually. So Bonnie Springs Ranch was a little like farm type thing that was out in the desert for kids and had like a little restaurant in there.
Ranch,
I had
right?
never actually been, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of
They had,
people
like,
who
little
grew
farm
up,
animals.
Yeah, yeah.
It's neat.
And I think it was
Remember with the train and everything?
Yeah.
it was seeing its time, and what they're doing there is incredible. So the home lots will start, their estates that will start at $5 million.
Wow.
Vegas is a different place today than it was 3 years ago, in all honesty. So they will have home sites that start at $5 million. And here's the cool thing. They're going to be 16 ultra-exclusive estates ranging in size from 2 to 4 acres. Where in Vegas do you find 2 to 4 acres for $5 million?
You're lucky if you
I
can find
know.
over 5,000 square feet.
2 to 4 acres, and it's actually going to have a luxury resort, an outdoor amphitheater, a farm-to-table gourmet restaurant, and an event barn.
I love that.
That's the best
crazy.
part. So you have
Yeah.
the 16 homes that will be in this neighborhood, but then you have these places that other people can go. You can go have a farm-to-table meal at the restaurant, and then you can host an event at the barn, which is amazing.
Oh, I love that.
Go have a
crazy.
wedding out there, or
Yeah.
have a junior league event,
Yeah.
or a BKG event
Yeah, for sure.
at the barn. So we'll definitely be on that list for sure. Look forward to the junior league and the BKG having an event there.
And Castango.
And
And
Castango.
Castango.
There we go. We're tripling up. But honestly, if you've never been out to this area, Red Rock Canyon,
It's beautiful.
Spring Mountain
it's
Ranch, just so beautiful. I'm gonna get on the list. I think I'm gonna buy a house there.
Hey,
it.
do it.
So Michael
Check
Jackson's
with Amy first, though.
Yeah, check with Amy
Let me
first.
check the budget. Michael Jackson's rental mansion in Las Vegas is up for sale again. This thing's changed hands a few times in the past few years.
Current owners bought it for 3.1 in 2010.
Oh wow. Okay. So 2010. Oh, that's when that all happened.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And the doctor lived in Red Rock. I remember all the cops there.
Yeah.
and-
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah,
the
for
used
sure.
trucks and everything else. Look at this, beautiful though. The outdoor bar, pool, cool little courtyard there.
Section 10.
Yeah.
Sahara in Buffalo. Yeah.
Great area, historic area. But yeah, if you want to own the home that Michael Jackson used to rent, go for it. It's available. And what is it available for now?
I don't know.
$9.5 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So they're going to make some money on that.
Make some coin on that for sure.
Hopefully Bubbles the monkey isn't.
So there was an article in the Review Journal stating that Las Vegas home prices are not sustainable. So it does bring up some things like this. Prices just can't climb
Continue
this
to go.
fast
No,
forever.
they can't.
There's always an end to anything that is too good to be true.
True.
We went up 26.5% last year, which is insane for any investment. But right now, the issue is inventory is so low and demand is high. So though I don't think it's sustainable forever, it's going to be sustainable for now. Just based on normal economic theories of supply and demand.
Right.
People want what they can't have, so they're willing to pay more for it right now.
Totally.
We just put a tiny little condo on. Did you see that one?
27 offers.
27 offers. And we're way above list, all cash. It's going to close in 10 days. It's nuts. So though they state that it's not sustainable, which I agree with over the period of time or a long period of time.
For right now, it's not going anywhere.
For right now, it's not going anywhere, for sure.
If you want some market information, ladies and gentlemen, we have the market update. Every Monday, here we go. We all put out the market update. If you want to check out our website, please feel free to do so. Or if you want the market update sent directly to your phone, don't forget to text market to 702-553-1955.
Yep, and you'll get that every single Monday by text. Both will do a video on the current state of the market and also the details that you can read and enjoy the data.
The data.
The market updates are great. You guys do a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know
Monday
what you can
market
do
update.
You can eat breakfast.
Monday market update.
Yeah,
we need a song. We need a song.
You know what? I'm going to go to Castango.com and see if I can hire somebody to write us a song.
I'll find you somebody.
There we go.
It might be me, but you never know.
And a place where you can eat breakfast while you're looking at the Monday market update is the Waffles Café, which David is a huge fan. David's family,
all about breakfast,
I think, has probably eaten at Waffles Cafe maybe 300 times.
I took my kids when they were babies. They were there. This is Jeff and Isaac, the owners of more than 15 years. These guys are great. Good. My son absolutely loves it. My daughter loves it. Just greatest place. That's $4.99.
Ice cream on waffles.
Just like
that sounds
unbelievable. Great place. There's my son Casey.
Hey, Casey. There's Casey. Loving those
Casey
waffles.
Monster
Who doesn't love a good waffle?
I just made waffles for the first time in a while the other day, and I was like, why don't I make these more often? It's so good. But yeah, check out Waffles Cafe. David will be there if you walk in. There's a high likelihood.
He has his own booth.
There's definitely a high likelihood that David will be there. And of course, if you're looking for a team or looking to join a team, check out our website at jointhebkg.com, www.jointhebkg.com. Lots of information about joining the team and what different things we offer here at the BKG.
You know what else you can do?
What's that?
You can text JOIN to our favorite number, 702-553-1955.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
I've never heard that number before.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
I've never not heard that number before.
I know, right?
Also,
definitely check out the newsletter every Friday. Typically, we'll update you with different things going on. Like this last newsletter, we talked about BTS. I always forget.
BTS.
Yes. And
the Smith Center.
Everything going on at the Smith Center, Hamilton, the additional shows that are coming, and anything else that's going on in Vegas. Every single week, we'll update you and we'll send it out with all the different restaurants, entertainment. Really, I actually really like it. We make it and I like it.
I like it.
I get it. I'm like, oh, this is nice. Yeah, I actually read it. I read my own newsletter.
Right.
So it's that good. Do. I love the effort the team puts on into this, and there's lots of great things to do in Vegas every single week. So definitely check that out. And don't forget, text VIP to 702-553-1955, and you'll get on our VIP text list for anything going on in Vegas. Thank you, Miss 𝐤𝐻𝐲𝐻𝐿.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for having me. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, of course.
I'll come back anytime.
I can't believe it's been this long and you haven't been here yet. So I'm excited for you to be on the show, and I'm sure 𝐤𝐻𝐻𝐲𝐻 will be back. Look for a lot of great things from 𝐤𝐻𝐻𝐻. She's always doing nothing but great things in town.
Nothing
for
but
sure.
You guys are doing amazing things. You've got an amazing team, and I just, love being a part of it.
Thank you.
Thank you
We
very much.
appreciate it. His
Thank
lovely
you.
wife.
Through
Look
him,
at that.
of course.
All right. Well, the Love Fest is over. We will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
See you
Have
next
a good
week.
one.